Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is a day off for us and we're getting the house ready for cleaners because we have cleaners on our day off now. Big thanks to Homeglow for sponsoring today's video. I will tell you more about them later, but all of our days off, it seems like for eternity now, have been about working at our property, getting it ready for the wedding that is in less than 2 weeks from the filming of this. And I have not slept enough. I have a headache today. My head's pounding. When your bedroom's in the loft, you never ever get to sleep in. Not that I really slept in before, but sometimes if Solo or I were overtired on a day off, one of us would take the kids and the other one would just try to sleep. But now we're in the loft, so that doesn't happen. I can't remember the last time I slept past 7. Most of the time I'm up before 6. And I'll hear a chicken fight or it's very bright. There's nowhere to make our room dark. Anyway, it's all okay, but today I feel like I could have used more sleep. We were gonna all get up early this morning and work, and some boys slept in. We didn't wake them, just let them sleep. And then Micah realized he missed a class. He's doing a class. You see the wreath behind me? I'm out in the garage. He's doing a class at the university that is some sort of, I don't know what it is. I'll ask him later. At this age, he's 16, I really have them take a lot of responsibility for what they decide to do. We pay for it and we help get him there, but he has to remember, and we were hesitant letting him take a class on a day off because I knew we would forget. And sure enough, we talked about our plans last night. He did not remind us. I don't think he remembered. And this morning he remembered that he missed it, or he was late. So Luka and him had to run up there. Luka took him, thankfully. And it's just one of those rough starts to a morning. However, plumbing is going in at our new house. That's very exciting. We had a leak in our fridge, and Solo went to get the milk for the week, and I'm trying to clean out. Something must have frozen and then thawed. And yeah, it's just one of those rough start mornings where you're like, why is nothing going quite right? But hopefully it will turn around here. We got a lot of work to do. And the rest of the week we have some of our own things to do. So we can't just work on the property. So we need to get a lot done today. But it's also going to be 89. So we need to get it done earlier rather than later. So I'll take you along. Boy guys, when I say pick up, I mean, I'm just doing the best I can here. We've got some things in here that need to be returned. A birthday gift. We have, okay, this is not too bad. There's just nowhere for those appliances to go. They have to stay there. Oh, here. We've got this that was here for company. I guess I could put that away. And the helmet. This is going to the new house. Nowhere else for it to sit right now. This is for the wedding. Stuff I'm preparing. There's nowhere else. Some of the outlets in our garage aren't working. Nowhere else for that guy to charge. My homeschool stuff is busting out of the shelves. It's on top of the desks. This stuff drives me nuts, but soon we're gonna have space for everything. Soon. Today I gotta work on more weeds. We're gonna get more rock delivered, and I gotta get these weeds out. Belle and Tori, or Belle's done some of it for me, but I have more to go. Although the wedding is not anywhere around here, we're doing this for twofold purposes. For one, we're trying to get the whole property just as nice as we can. You know, we're not going for perfection. But also, mainly, we're not going to be living in this house soon. And we want to get it as low maintenance as possible. Obviously, we didn't keep up with it well. Leaving the country in May, we will never do again for a month, I don't think. Because we realized so much got out of control then, like weeds and stuff, and it was hard to get back on top of it, even though we tried several times. Or it could just be us, I don't know. We're not good at that stuff, but we want to make this property very low maintenance, because even our new one will do low maintenance, because we're not big gardeners. And so then if somebody else is living here that loves to take care of it, they can clear spaces in the rocks to plant what they want to. But just if nobody's living here, we need to be super low maintenance, because what are the chances I'm coming up to this house down to this house, whatever, and pulling weeds regularly. I didn't even do it when I lived here. In my lack of weed pulling defense though, we did have a really unusually crazy year. Do I say that every year? I just passed my 7th vlogging anniversary. 7 years. I don't know. Those of you who've been around a long time, I probably always say it's been a crazy year. That would not surprise me. Look at all those bumblebees on there though. I'm not taking that flower out for sure. That's cool. Hope's helping me pull some. Made a lot of progress here. Eli helped me sawing down some weeds, but he didn't want to be on camera today. But yeah, we're getting there. My wrist needs a break. In the busy seasons of life, it feels so good to have cleaning, especially the deep cleaning, taken off my plate. When I first started using a cleaner for my home, it was hard to get used to the idea of someone coming into my space and cleaning the dirty parts. But actually, once I did it the first time, I realized, wow, what a blessing it is. Cleaners are used to seeing the dirt and grime. And so we always just pick up for them and they come in and do the deep cleaning and just make it sparkle and shine. And it is so wonderful and so worth it. And I'm glad I got over that uncomfortable feeling in the beginning. Home Aglow is a top-rated service dedicated to making your space clean and tidy. To schedule a service, you just go to their website and you can pick a single day. In the near future or in the far future, you can set up regular cleanings. There's all kinds of options and you can see reviews of the cleaners in your area, which really helps when you're choosing someone. And you also have the opportunity to pick the services that are right for you and your needs at that time. Home Aglow also has a Forever Clean membership, which saves you $30 an hour on all future cleanings. You can book unlimited cleanings starting at just $19 an hour. If you want to get cleaning off your plate, you can go to homeaglow.com/tribeofmany or scan the QR code to get your first 3 hours for just $19, which is an excellent deal from Home Aglow. We have done a lot of work this morning and now our house is also clean, so we're just going to try to enjoy the rest of the afternoon as much as possible. I think we have a few more projects we need to finish up. Our house is sparkling clean now, thanks to someone who did that for me. It looks so nice.
So nice that I'm even taking a nap in the middle of the day. How nice is that?
One thing we have all over this house are pictures of Judah and Katie. Love is in the air. Have I shown you this already? Love is in the air. Anybody else have a bird count on their fridge? We haven't lost one for a really long time. That was about a month ago.
I'll think about it. I'm not to think of something.
Hey. Don't do it. Come on. Mom. Actually, we have a bus.
I want to talk to you guys out here. It's beautiful out here, but it's windy. We had a video go up today and it was about wedding decisions, which is good. I'm so glad we have made all the decisions. The wedding actually is becoming much less stressful since we were able to decide where. It's just so complicated because of the construction, but overall I'm so happy they're getting married on our property because it's just memories we'll have. It's really special. I don't know if any of the other kids will want to do it, but if they do, we will know better how to do it. And it probably wouldn't be such a chaotic year because this construction is making it just different. But it's all good overall. So excited about it. It's amazing to me every time we talk about Judah and Katie how many people get hot and bothered about the fact that Judah is 20. Katie's older than him a little. I don't know why that's a big deal for people. To me, I guess I got married at 23, Solo was 22. I don't think 20 is that young. My dad he was 20 and my mom was a little older than him, and they're still married. In just a few days they're celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. And they always joke that when they first got married it was hard because he was pretty immature. His immaturity made it difficult, but we know a lot of people who have very successful marriages who were married young, and they got through those years of immaturity. He says Judah's more mature than he was when he was 20, so I do think that Judah's ready, and I know that Katie's ready, and I see that they complement each other so well in their strengths and their weaknesses, and so excited for them. Not at all worried. I don't mind that they had a shorter engagement at all. I prefer it, I think. Once you know, might as well just plan the wedding and be married. They've gone through premarital counseling and all those steps, and there's no other reason except that I think if it wasn't for the weather in Nebraska, they may have been more like December. But it was either September or wait till May, and I totally understand why they did not want to wait till May. I think it's best for them too. So I don't know why people get so upset about it. It's like, if it's not your life, you know. Peace just brought me a huge pile of socks. I'm not sure where those came from or why. I think when you get married very young, you grow up together in a way. You kind of work through some of those growing pains together, and you just have to get through things together. I know very successful marriages, so many when they were young, and I know unsuccessful marriages when they were young, and I know the same amount basically from when people waited till they're older. There are challenges when you wait a long time to get married too. You're more set in your own ways, and I don't know, there's good and bad about whatever is right for that couple, and I think that's the important thing, is whatever's right for that couple. I think most of you would agree with me. Anyway, another thing we talked about in that video is cows, and for some reason I talked about how uncomfortable I am with our cows. A lot of people are like, you have to touch those cows often. I do. I guess I didn't say that in that video. It made it sound like I don't ever go around the cows, but that's not true at all. Both of our cows have had 2 babies before. They've been milked a lot, so they're used to it more than we are. I try to touch them daily, almost daily, and I often touch their udders. I rub their back and go down and touch their udders. And we're gonna get the stanchion ready and like get them up in there, and someone did give me a good suggestion to spray their udders and stuff to get them used to being wet again, all that. But I do touch them often, I just am not comfortable with it, that's all. Anyway, I am getting much more comfortable with them. It's happening. This is our biggest project. And a lot has been done, but you wouldn't know it. We're trying to clear this. We got a big pile here. We cleared 2 piles actually, one up there, one down here. There's some big ones left to go. Eli had come to help us. We unload into this massive dead tree pile. That's all the trees that came from the lagoon area. But Luka's meeting us down here to help. Eli needed a break. I don't know where Solo's working, somewhere else. Belle's, did I already say that? Belle's finished the garden area I was weeding. Judah worked out here all morning but had an appointment, so he'll be happy when he comes back and sees more piles cleared, because he had to leave. Okay, we're doing one more pile here today at least. Some people were mad that Judah's not working enough, or why are we doing all of this for Judah? What? We could not have done all this without Judah. He's worked tirelessly. He's probably worked more than all of us, I think. And he's been treating the pond too. He's put in his share, let me tell you. And it's made our property better, so. The boys and I got a lot done. We're taking a break. Solo took over. My arms and legs are like full of scratches and rashes, and everything itches and hurts. And I'm full of dust, so I'm gonna get a shower. So much for taking the afternoon off, but it's gotta be done. I think our floor showed up today. By the way, I got a shower, got cleaned up, took a little rest. Someone's painting in here, so I may not film yet, but the woodwork is all done. You see that, Tori? All the woodwork is painted. So cool. All the trim. Yeah. There's painting happening still. Yeah, a toilet. What? Faucets.
I think it works because I see water in there.
Yeah, I think so. What? We got well water. And it's well water. Isn't that exciting? We have a toilet. Wait, what else? Shower fixtures.
Wow, it's getting so close.
It is. It's very exciting. The plumber is a friend of ours, so he told us yesterday, I'm coming tomorrow. There's another one. We really don't want to look around upstairs much because, yeah, the painter's painting, but yep, the last one is all done too. I think this was the first one you did. Oh, so fun. I love these faucets we picked. I forget so many of our choices because it was a while ago. Since the basement's mostly done, it needs to be cleaned up a lot. Electric still needs to happen. We were really hoping that the wedding party can use the basement of the house to get ready. So we're gonna work to get it cleaned. I think the electric will come in time. So they'll have electric and water. We'll get some mirrors down here. And I'm not sure if just the girls or the guys and the girls will try to, it's a big basement, so they may try to make sure Judah and Katie don't see each other and all get ready here. I'm not sure. And we may move a couple couches in for the occasion, just so they can have comfortable places to hang out. We'll see. This is the patio, and concrete's coming tomorrow. So that'll be awesome to have this massive patio. Oh, and the deck's gonna be done next week, we found out today, which is before the wedding. And we thought that would be afterwards, so anyway, there'll be a deck.
The pond should be looking nicer before the wedding.
The pond is looking nicer. Some of the chemicals he put in there are working. It looks so beautiful around here right now. September is really perfect weather, perfect time to get married outside, I think. The farmer came and plowed the alfalfa field, so it's all ready. It's where people will park for the wedding. We have about 300 guests, so it's a lot of parking we needed. So he just mowed that all down today. Looks so nice. So Belle and I, we now send each other videos, reels.
Send each other videos. We've been sending each other videos for a while.
Well, lately they've been of people doing really, really bad music harmonies. They're horrible. It's like a trend. And then we're trying to figure out, are they jokes?
The one guy was definitely joking because you go through his account and he's like an actual singer and he's very good.
Yeah.
But like, there's these two
German girls.
that we cannot tell.
I think they're doing it as a joke, but it is so funny. I start crying every time I hear it.
Depends on what it is.
It's funnier and funnier.
Wait, what is it?
Please, don't prove I'm right.
Someone asked him if they do weddings.
And someone else asked if they did funeral because Instagram comments are.
Nothing left to lose without my baby. It's all a fair when she's sick
I don't think we're laughing at him. I think we're laughing with him, but it's a little hard to tell. What is that dance for? That's for palau? Dad made palau for
That
dinner.
was so good. It's like the best. Look at my dad.
All right, I'm gonna sit out on my front porch for a second with the cicadas and all the other wild insects. I just spent a little time with my cows. We had a lot of plans tonight and now we're too exhausted to do any of them. But the kids are very happy. They discovered Full House for the first time. Some of the younger ones, like Noelle. Noelle and Tori are in there giggling. The episodes are like watching the first one. So they're happy. We'll find some things to do this week. Did I say I spent time with my cows? I spent time with my cows. Anyway, we are going to work on that last big pile of branches tomorrow morning, wrap up the weed pulling, and get some rocks out here. And it's only Monday. A ton happening at the house, so next time I vlog, I'll show you a lot more of that. Uncle Howard and Aunt Sharon got us a housewarming gift that is a pizza oven, like an outdoor one. Don't mind the doll, but it's, oh, I can't really show you, but it's here. And we haven't set it up yet because of time. But we're so excited about that. That was very, very sweet of them. They asked us, do you want a pizza oven? Have you ever thought of one? I was like, yeah. Those things are not cheap, and I have looked at them many times and then thought, no way, we're not doing that right now. And they got us one, and I can't wait to try it and then entertain with it. We've actually had them over for pizza before, and with our large family, making homemade pizzas like really good, not just in a big pan, but like on this pizza stone, it takes forever. This sucker here, I'll show you one of these days, but this sucker cooks those pizzas in 3 minutes each. So we'll have to try that soon, maybe before we move, maybe not. Right now, every day the trimmer is in the house, the painter is in the house, now the plumber is in the house. I think the electrician is coming very soon, maybe this week, maybe next week, I'm not sure. The cement comes tomorrow, the deck people come next week, and the stone guys are working every day, and they will probably start mortaring, is that what it's called, the stone on the fireplace. And yeah, there's a lot of people in there and they're all trying to find their space to do what they need to do. It's all coming together. We're in the last probably 5 weeks, the home stretch, maybe a little less even, I'm not sure. Carpet is scheduled in about 3 weeks, so we'll see if that comes through, but that should be the last step besides cleaning. So that is, I mean, we might have inspections before we move still, and some little details. So that is rumbling toward us. And in the next 10 days or so, I think all our appliances will be delivered. Oh, just so many things. So very exciting. And we'll keep showing you guys. I'm gonna go put some kids to bed. And we will talk to you in the next video. Bye.